support your head and neck. GX suspension pillows have an integral vented end to keep you and the pillow cool, and patented internal ties designed to pull the pillow up and gently cradle the head and neck. Unlock a good night's sleep with GX suspension pillows.
Oh, well, a very, very good afternoon to you. Welcome to Idea World. My name is Genevieve. It is great to have your company, and I am so looking forward to bringing you this product, because if you've watched the shows before about GX pillows, you know they're very, very popular. We sell out of them time and time again. But this today is the brand new launch, the GX pillow, but this is the super luxurious. Now, this is the top of the range. This is premium, 12 months in the making, and we've got it here at Idea World at an amazing price for you to try as well. This is what it looks like. It feels, let me tell you, it just feels absolutely incredible. But there's so much more, as you could see there at the start of the show, to the GX pillow range as well, because this is all about this benefit of getting that comfort, getting that support, having that wonderful suspension inside. Why didn't someone think of it before? If you're sleeping on a pillow at the moment, are you turning it in half sometimes just to get a little bit more support under your neck? Are you sleeping on two pillows and in the morning you kind of wake up and you're a little bit uncomfortable? Maybe you keep fluffing up your pillow during the night. We talk about getting a great night's sleep, don't we, when we do mattresses here? But also your pillow is so important, because if you're tossing and turning, your head can't get comfortable, you're getting annoyed with your pillow, all of a sudden there's something different, there's something new, and that's exactly what we have for you today. That looks absolutely incredible. Now, the difference between this and the GX pillow that we normally bring you is that you got 1.4 kilograms or more filling in here. As you can see, you've got this beautiful luxurious piping all the way around. You still have that breathability on this as well, the mesh detail, and this is absolutely incredible. You are going to love this. Now, the usual price is $69.99. Not today. We've taken it down to $39.99. I'm going to be honest with you. This morning when I was getting ready for the show and I'm emailing and I'm prepping and I'm seeing what we've got, the deal was actually higher than this. So the deal today, I think we were going to do $44.99. But because it's a launch, because we're excited and we want you to try this, we've taken it down to £39.99. And you've got two interest-free flexible payments of £20, $2.99 P&P only, and a 60-day money-back guarantee. Why don't you get this home and try it? Why don't you see the difference that this could really make to your good night's sleep, your comfort and your support? I'm not alone though. Alex is with me, of course, by way of technology. Look at that. Don't you love technology? How are you, Alex? Good to see you.
I'm very well. I'm very much getting used to this Zoom technology, though.
I know.
I'm not a generation where we don't do all this technical thing, but I'm very much enjoying it.
Well, this is it. I mean, it's great to be able to talk to you, great to be able to talk about the pillow as well, even though it's by technology. We feel you're still here with us. Alex, I know this is the brand new pillow today. It is, I mean, it's absolutely incredible. We will go into the story of GX pillows in just a moment, but for everybody who knows about GX pillows, this is 12 months in the making. It's incredible.
Well, it is. It's our, effectively, it's our sort of, it's a synthetic pillow, but it's our feather and down equivalent. And when I say feather and down, effectively, this is a 100% down equivalent pillow. It's a polyester synthetic fiber, but we've spent a long time developing this fiber. In a blind test, you wouldn't know the difference if you were down-like product that's in this pillow now. It's absolutely amazing. And the poor geese can keep their feathers, which is wonderful.
Well, exactly. I'm sure the geese are very happy. Right, let's talk about the GX suspension as well, because you're sitting there, you've got two very interesting purple X's on a pillow in front of you. What makes the GX pillow different, Alex?
Well, it's quite simple, really. It's beautifully simple and very sweet. But the interesting thing is it works incredibly well. Effectively, we all experience pillows. They flatten down, they spread out, and this is what leads to a very disturbed and uncomfortable sleep, and pillow punching, folding pillows in half and so forth. But effectively, this is the middle of a pillow. They're normally white cotton. We put them in purple just for illustration for the TV. But effectively, this is in the middle of the pillow. And these ties prevent the pillow from spreading out and flattening down. Now, any engineer who may be watching would say, well, this is very obvious and makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
And yes, it does, but it's never been done before. And when we say this, our GX pillow now does give you real extra comfort and support, we mean it very literally, because no other pillow can do what this GX pillow does with the ties, of bringing all that energy that would be running away from you, flattening down, is now coming back up into your head and neck to literally give you that extra comfort and support.
Do you know,
the very interesting thing is,
yes,
people haven't got to wait a long time to feel the benefit. They feel it straight away, which is nice in this world today.
absolutely. And I think that's what a lot of people have been saying as well. We're getting some fantastic reviews about people getting it home and instantly that difference. It is amazing. Where did it all begin, the GX pillow? Because you're a cabinet maker, Alex. How are you making pillows?
Exactly. I've been making furniture all my life. And really, who wakes up and thinks, well, I'll design myself a pillow today? It just doesn't happen. But it was through tragedy, personal, family. My daughter had just left university and was looking forward to many things in her life. And tragically, as a pedestrian, she was run over by a car and her life took a turn for the worse. It was a serious accident, life-changing accident. And as parents, we had the nightmare, 3 o'clock in the morning, phone call, helicopter to the hospital. To cut her story short, she survived, God willing. But it was in the year that she was recovering. She was bedridden for a year. And it was during this time that she started saying to me, Dad, my pillows, they're so uncomfortable. They're collapsing. I feel there's nothing supporting me. So as a father would, I thought, well, I'll buy some new pillows and that will be the answer. So I went out and bought some new pillows, brought them back. And I must say, for the first 5 minutes, the response was, oh, that's better. Thank you very much. But then 10 minutes later, they collapsed again and uncomfortable. So, you know, here I was now buying pillow after pillow. I'd now had a mountain of pillows. I'd spent a mountain of cash and really had no better pillows. So from there, I thought, well, this is ridiculous. So I asked my mother, my sisters, family and friends, can please anybody recommend me a good pillow? I am desperate. And the interesting thing is, not one person put their hand up and said, I've got a great pillow, maybe you should try this. Not one person said that. In fact, I had the opposite effect. They were all now grumbling about their pillows. So I think it was at that moment that my cabinet maker mind just thought, this is ridiculous. You know, let's investigate, let's see what's going on. And this is where we came up with these, let's brace the pillow inside internally, some nice soft cotton ties, prevent the pillow from spreading out and flattening down. And hey presto, it worked a treat.
Now, I always think, you know, that some of the best products come out of necessity and come out of a need. And I think this is why also GX is so popular. GX, by the way, is that a technical term?
Well, everyone thinks it is. And I suppose I would think it was if I didn't know. But effectively, my daughter's name is Georgia. And when she was in hospital, she'd sign a little note thanking us to me, G with a kiss. So that's how we got the name GX. Because remember now, I designed and made this pillow for my daughter, and I thought that would be the end of it. Was when my mother, who we always called the Pillow Queen, because whenever you went to a house and you opened a cupboard, pillows fell out. They were everywhere. And so we used to joke about her being the Pillow Queen. So when my mother, the Pillow Queen, tried the pillow, she said, Alex, everyone's going to love this pillow. And I said, what do you mean, everybody? And she said, well, of course, you've got to go into the pillow business. And I thought, well, hang on. I've had a terrible life making furniture. It's as hard as nails. I don't recommend it to anybody. I'm looking forward to a quiet life. But family, my mother, persuaded me to start making pillows. And I haven't looked back. I must say, it's been a wonderful journey. We've made hundreds of thousands. And what's interesting today is people do get the benefit. They have improved sleep. And we're making a lot of people happy. It is wonderful.
You are indeed. I know that there's obviously in America, it's literally taken the world by storm in terms of the orders that you have.
Oh, absolutely. That was very unexpected, and I thought somebody was joking. But we had the largest department store chain in the USA, and I mean the largest by a country mile. They approached us and wanted to order 3 million pillows to fill 2,600 stores. Now, this sort of thing doesn't happen to me, so I thought it was a friend joking around. But the inquiry was unsolicited, it was serious, and they started rolling out. It's all done now. We actually licensed the design to an American manufacturer, and they're supplying the largest store in the USA. 2,600 of them.
Now,
it took me about 5 years to make that many pillows. But,
Alex, it is very, very busy right now. So I want to talk about the pillow that, I'm just going to move this over so you can see it here on the bed, the new pillow that we have today at Ideal World, because this is absolutely incredible. So this is the Super Luxe. Now, this is the top of the range. I'm hearing that it's one of your best sellers. It's really popular with your customers as well. So can you talk me around what makes it different from the original GX pillow?
Well, effectively, it's a lot more time to make this pillow. It's all hand. I mean, effectively, we are 100% made in the UK pillow, unlike most other pillows, which are already half made in this country, half made in the Far East. This is 100% UK crafted pillow, you could say, because we cut the cotton, we sew the cotton, we've developed the filling. It's all hand piped, hand sewn. We've got the organza strip for ventilation in there, and what you've got effectively. It's a 100% down-filled pillow, because many people do prefer feather and down pillows. And recognizing that, we thought, right, okay, what's going to be our feather and down kind of equivalent? And what's very, very interesting, listen to this now. People say, oh, feather and down pillows. Do you know what? In our investigations, we found that the actual amount of down in these pillows is between 5, 15 and 15%. If you're lucky, you might get 20% of a down filling inside the actual pillow. So it's a bit of a miss of words to say that it's a feather and down pillow. It's a feather with a pinch of down, they should say. Right. That's what the pillow is. But effectively, you've got a 100% down-filled equivalent pillow. If you went to some of the, because I did go into the big high street store in Knightsbridge, we all have heard of, and a 100% down pillow in there was something between £600 and £800. And I thought, well, there's no way, who pays that sort of money for a pillow? But effectively, we got the equivalent here. And in a blind test, you would not be able to tell the difference. Now, it's 100% made in the UK, and I don't know if this would ring a tone with many people, but we had a customer, we've had some lovely customers, and one in particular, I won't mention names, one is an archbishop, and he wrote me a letter to say, this GX Super Luxe pillow is divine. Yeah. That was the word that he used, and he ordered a load more. I love it. So what more can I say? I mean, we've all tried and bought and tried so many pillows. I mean, we've all got cupboardfuls of pillows that really, they look good, they were for a bit, and then they died on us. If you haven't tried the GX pillow, I would just say, why not? Because absolutely. Most of us have tried and bought everything else. And remember, this is an opportunity now. It's singing to you. And
this is not just you sort of looking at a pillow and it's lovely and it's fluffy and there's loads of filling in it. Remember, of course, that has that unique suspension in there as well. If pillows have been flattening under your head or you're folding them in half, you're fluffing them up, you could see what I was doing there while Alex was chatting to you, just pressing that down. Eventually, I had to do this because look at that. It just bounces back into place every single time. Alex, we're looking at the technology there again, that suspension technology that when you see it in hindsight, you think, of course, why didn't someone think of it before? But you thought of it. It's here with us. You're seeing that technology on the inside. And now today we've got the Super Luxe. It is one of the best sellers. It was 12 months in the making. We've got a fantastic deal today as well. £70 has become £39.99. So you get to try this out for £39.99. In fact, you can try it out for £20 today if you want to, plus your P&P of just £2.99. You do have a 60-day money-back guarantee. But let me tell you, when you get this home, you feel it, you see it, and then you lay on it. Oh, my word, what a difference this is going to make. 569779 is the item number. Remember, you can get it home and try it. You can order on all the W's, ideworld.tv. You can order on 09056 48 48 48. It is absolutely gorgeous. You have got, of course, the wonderful technology in here. You've got the upgrade here with this pillow as well, but it is very, very busy. And I know how much stock we have of this. So please do make sure. We don't have a lot. I checked it. So please do make sure you check out your baskets early for this. £20 today. You're saving £30. £20 on your first FlexiPay, you're saving £30. Now, on a previous show, obviously before COVID and everything, Dan, one of our lovely presenters here, was with Alex, and he did a comparison. Now, the comparison is obviously with the original GX pillow, but it still has the same properties, if you know what I mean. So if you want to take a look at the difference between a normal pillow and a GX pillow, have a look at this.
Laid on one yet?
Oh, you've got to. I mean, it is. It's quite different.
But I would like to. Oh!
So if you come across
Oh,
the
I'll
bed,
go over here.
come
Thank you ever so much.
This is now going to cradle your head.
Oh, I haven't even...
And we haven't gotten to the ventilation yet either. We'll go into the ventilation in a minute.
I expected to hit the mattress.
Now, as you move in the night, effectively there's a nice little organza strip here, which is like a bellows. So air is coming in and out of your pillow as you move in the night. But effectively, it's cradling your head.
That is incredible.
The pillow hasn't spread this way and flattened down. It's coming up and support. It's like a balance.
I'll tell you what, wait there, because I'm going to replace this with this one. And I'm just thinking, because I was talking to you, you can still see my face, for example, through there. If I go on this...
Right, it's just flattened. It's running away from you. It's
Hello,
flattening down
friends.
straight away. We've lost you.
What's all this doing?
We've lost you.
I'm not exaggerating it. I'm not trying to be funny. It's just purely... And now when I get home, I'm like, right, Alex, I want to plump that up.
Well, this is the great difference. I mean, effectively, these sort of pillows, and we've all got plenty of them, all it's doing is making it a bit softer for you to sleep on a mattress.
Oh.
It's not supporting you, really. It's just something...
Bring it back. Here we go.
I mean, this is delivering comfort and support now in a completely different way. It's cradling your head now. It's like a balance.
Yeah.
As you move, the pillow will move with you.
I'm trying to do the exact same thing, just lay myself down, but my face hasn't disappeared, Alex. My face hasn't
And the pillow, as your head comes off, the pillow's coming back up after you.
Yeah. And if I sleep on my...
And we ask every night, you just turn it over, because it replumps itself, effectively. Turn it over every night.
Oh, can I lie on my back? Is that all right?
Yeah.
I mean, I've got packs and things on my back, which will all probably stop working now, but... Oh. Wow.
This you know, it's how do you describe this really? Well, it's quite difficult because it's a pillow. But this is a pillow, we can say, works completely differently.
Just to compare that again, just to our matey here, which is, it looks a full pillow, don't get me wrong.
And then this is a duck and feather. But that's just collapsing upon
Then
you.
I feel like I want to...
Exactly, you want to pillow punch it or wrap it under.
Yeah.
Put your arm underneath. This is what we all do when we've got these kind of pillows.
So from that, I've got to go back.
And the interesting thing is
you've got one. We've got plenty for us, we're fine.
Is that all this adds up to a disturbed sleep because you're waking up. You'd be surprised, actually, how many times you wake up in the night.
Oh,
you're waking up maybe 7 or 8 times, punching the pillow around, getting back comfortable, half asleep, but you're not getting a full good night's restful sleep.
I'm just resting my heavy old brain, which is dead small, just at the end of the day, Alex, so shattered from everything I'm doing.
Well, the other when you feel comfortable, you go off to sleep quicker.
Yes, there I can see how much more slumped into the cushion pillow am I. That's the GX you're looking at right there. And you can see my head isn't too upright. It's not like my chin is on my neck. That is extraordinary. That is extraordinary.
No, it is. It really is. But the other great thing now that we've got with our pillow, because my mother, my sisters and friends, lady friends, would say, I'm so hot in the night.
Yeah?
My pillow. So I thought, we have now got, well, I don't know if we can get it close.
Oh, yeah, hold nice and still. We'll get up over to here.
Well, we got an organza strip. I don't know if they can see that.
They're on the way.
They're on the way. OK, we've got an organza, a breathing strip, right across the pillow there. Now, what this allows us to do, effectively, as you move in the night...
Oh, lovely.
The pillow is like a bellows.
Oh, I thought I've got my own fanboy.
So
just at the side of me there.
So every time you move, when you move, we all move in the night, effectively the pillow is doing this. You've got air coming in and out of your pillow.
Yeah.
And it does keep the pillow cooler.
Wonderful to see that comparison, wasn't it? Just to see, you know, the way Dan felt that difference straight away. And I will say to you, because I've got the GX pillow, and it is immediate for me. The comfort was just there. It was like, where has this been all my life? You know, when it was one of those moments. And we were just talking there about, you know, sort of, you know, the pillow that you sleep on. And a lot of us will have, listen, I know there's like inexpensive pillows out there. You know, you get the cheapy ones that you get in the supermarket. You get two in a plastic bag and things like that. And, you know, it might be £20, it might be £25, and you get them home and you put them on the bed and they look great, they look lovely. But the thing is, when you start to sleep on them and they start to, you sink into them, or you're not getting the support on your head and your neck. And I think when your head and your neck is uncomfortable in your pillow, your shoulder then is making up for it. Or you're sleeping on your arm like that, or you sleep on your hand. Have you ever woken up in the morning and you've got the numb arm and the numb hand and you can't feel it, you're kind of tapping it like that. And there's nothing worse, is there? But also, you know, it is about the fact that I suppose there isn't really anything out there. Maybe you've tried different pillows. Maybe you've tried really expensive ones. Maybe you've tried the goose feather and down. Surely natural is good. Surely this is good. Surely that one is good. And you bring it home and you're disappointed time and time again. And that's where Alex's story comes from, you know, trying different pillows because, you know, he needed to help his daughter. And this makes such a difference. It's got that technology inside there, which we'll talk about in just a moment. A suspension is amazing. This is the latest. This is your Super Luxem GX. This is the high end. It's the top of the range. That was 12 months in the making. You have got something here that I think, I mean, I'm saying I don't think it gets better than this, to be honest with you, in terms of pillows. You can see here, it's got all of that lovely filling in there. It's got the lovely piping around there as well. But the other great thing about this pillow, maybe at the moment you're feeling very hot, maybe you've got you wake up in the morning with a hot head, or the hair in the back there is a little bit sweaty because you've been too warm during the night. This is actually breathable, and this is so clever because you've got that wonderful technology. This is mesh, so when you're moving around, the air goes through. So you're sleeping on that lovely fresh pillow every single night as well. We are very, very busy for this at the moment. I love the fact you're getting a $39.99, so well done to our team for doing that and taking that price right down by £30. You've got 2 interest-free flexible payments. Now, what that means for you, if you're watching the show right now and you're interested in this and you're interested in the technology, and you're thinking, yeah, I'd like to try it. I've tried a few. I'd like to try it. But if it's not for me, you know, if it doesn't do exactly what everyone's saying it does, I want to be able to send it back. And that's exactly what you can do. 60 days. You can get it home on the FlexiPay of £20. Interest-free. It's available to everybody. But, of course, you have got that availability of the 60-day money-back guarantee as well. I think first night you're going to feel that difference. You won't need 2 pillows anymore. At this stage, you will not need 2 pillows. Look how supportive that is. 569-779 is the item number. Now, we've already got fantastic 5-star reviews, so let's have a look at what you're saying about it. So this will be for the original GX pillow. It's for the range. For me, the moment I rested my head on this pillow, it felt like a different experience. Thank you for bringing this product. I'm spreading the word. Spread the word, Billy. Lovely testimonials on our website, allthewsideworld.tv. Got another one here for you as well. And thank you again. Izzy says, I cannot believe that after 40 years, I finally found the best pillow ever. You move and it goes with you. It simply stays put and so comfy. Fabulous. Must buy more for the hubby and the spare room. This is why people are writing in. They're finding the difference. They're seeing that difference on the first night that they tried the GX. And now you can try the Super Luxe. 569-779 is the item number. We're at the busiest point of the show. 10% of the brand new stock has now sold out. I really don't think you're going to be disappointed in this. I think that you are going to find that perfect pillow. But get it home. Try it out for yourself. You've got the 60 days as well. Now, if you're wondering about the technology and what's different and how it works, we're going to talk to Alex in just a second. But in the meantime, take a look at those fantastic features.
We've all struggled to fall asleep on comfortable pillows that flatten almost instantly, failing to sufficiently support your head and neck. GX suspension pillows have an integral vented ends to keep you and the pillow cool, and patented internal ties designed to pull the pillow up and gently cradle the head and neck. Unlock a good night's sleep with GX suspension pillows.
It is lovely to have your company here at Idea World. Now, let me introduce you to Alex. He's joining us by way of technology. Alex, great to have your company. You'll be joining us in just a second on the screen. But if you do, I just want to... There you are. There you are. Technology's working. That's good. Alex, we're very, very busy. I knew we would be. I'm going to go straight into the technology of the GX pillows because everyone's looking at this, but there's something more going on inside, isn't there?
Absolutely. I'm holding what is a cutout. This is what's in the middle of the GX pillow in all of them. And effectively, these soft cotton ties, they're purple here just to illustrate for television, but they are in fact white cotton, the same as the outer cover. But what they do is they, in the middle of the pillow, they prevent the pillow from spreading out and flattening down. Now, it is such a simple idea. Any engineer watching would say, well, that makes perfect sense. It's very obvious. But the reality is no one's done it before for a pillow. We have. This pillow now can give extra comfort and support, unlike any other, simply because all that force that's running away from you as your ordinary pillow is flattening down, all that's now being brought back up to support your comfort and comfort in your head and neck. And it works very, very beautifully.
Now, the pillow that we have today, so this is the first time on Idea World. We haven't seen it before, so this is a TV first for this one. So this is your step up, isn't it, from the GX pillow? This is the luxury end of it. This is, and it's you've got all of that filling as well.
It's a 1.4 kilo fill of effectively down-like material. We're quite against geese having their feathers stolen off them. So effectively, we've got a synthetic material, but in a blind test, you could not tell the difference. We've had a special machine designed to give us this filling, and it is absolutely, I mean, when you're feeling it, you can see it in front of you. Yeah. Can you tell me, have you seen any other pillow like that before?
Nothing, nothing. Honestly, Alex, when I came in
today... There is nothing like it. Yeah. I mean, we got the cabinet maker mind here. As I said before, I've been making furniture all my life, and I never thought I'd be making pillows. But effectively, we're an eye for detail, for quality. Is it really going to do the job? Mm-hmm. So a lot of thought, a lot of time, a lot of effort has gone into developing effectively the new generation of pillow, because pillow design really hasn't changed for 2,000 years. It's a cotton sack filled with something. 2,000 years ago, they'd be stuffing it with straw. Now we have some fancy fillings, but now we've got this GX technology. This is the way forward for all pillow manufacturing now, I think.
When you, I think when you actually get this home, and just speaking from my own experience, when you get the GX pillow home, you will, I don't think, ever go back to a normal kind of pillow. Because of the difference that it makes. Now, we've had some questions in, Alex, and if you do have any questions, by the way, it's studio@ideaworld.tv. That's studio@ideaworld.tv. One of those questions was, does it matter whether you're a back sleeper or a side sleeper when you're using this new GX pillow?
It doesn't matter one bit. I'm both. I start on my back, and somehow someone turns me on my side in the night, and I wake up on my side. So often very few people will stay in one position. Most will be moving around side, back, and they wake up in their back, on their back. They went to sleep on their side, they think they sleep on their back, but in fact, they maybe be on their side a bit as well.
That's brilliant.
So it makes no difference at all, really. I mean, it's
the cover.
Any good pillow should accommodate both.
The cover feels absolutely incredible. It really is beautiful, but also there's something extra special because we know it's breathable. Can you tell us a little bit more about this mesh? As I've never seen this until I saw a GX pillow.
Well, it's my mother, who is the pillow queen, she's in her 80s, a wonderful person. She said, you know, the pillow's wonderful, you have to start making it. And by the way, I got 4 sisters as well, and we all get hot in the night. Can you do anything about that? So I thought, well, you know, the simple thing is, like you blow on a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, can we vent the pillow and will it work? And we put the right size vent in right across the one side there. And what amazed me is how much air actually comes out of the pillow when you're resting on it, just moving as you would back to side. An amazing amount of volume of air comes out of the pillow, but there's also fresh air coming in. So it does keep the pillow cool. It also helps with the restoring of the pillow after coming back up to its loft. But it works. Why haven't we seen this before?
I know. The mesh, the suspension, the fact that it's not going to flatten, you know, when you lie in it, it's not going to flatten on your head. You're not going to, there certainly won't be folding this over. You don't need to. Now, I do have to let you know, I have to apologise first of all, because I wanted to let Alex talk about the design of the pillow and everything. So we were 10%, then 15%, then we were 20% sold out. We're now quarter of the brand new stock sold out. So very, very busy. And just a reminder, listen, if you're looking at it and thinking, this is well worth a try because I've tried everything else, nothing's working, I'm not getting a good night's sleep, I wake up in the morning, my neck hurts and then I get a headache and I'm sick of it and it could be my pillow. Do you know what? You can get it home for £20 on your first flexible payment, £2.99 P&P with that, so it's £22.99 the first one. And I don't know, hang on to it for 2 months, see how you like it. You've got a 60-day money-back guarantee as well. So nothing to lose and possibly everything to gain. And there you are. You know, this is brand new today from the GX range. And this is your super luxe and we are super busy as well. 569779 is the item number there for you. Now, we've had another question as well, Alex. Easy to keep clean?
Absolutely. I mean, a lot of people do use pillow protectors.
Yeah, of course.
But effectively, we would say sponge, damp, any sort of slight stains. But I mean, effectively, if you're using a pillow protector and you've got a pillowcase, you don't need to be doing anything with the pillow. But the interesting thing I just wanted to let people know, where else can you get a 100% handmade, handcrafted pillow in the UK?
I wouldn't be able to tell you.
It's on Ideal today.
Only here. I don't know where else. I know here for sure. 569779 is the item number. It is very, very busy. So please check out your baskets. Brand new today. My word. Look at that. It is so substantial. You've got the suspension in there. Remember that unique suspension inside there working for you. You've got that gorgeous loft on the pillow. You've got the lovely luxurious piping. You've got the mesh side as well. Everything you want and more. And you know what? If you have been looking for that perfect night's sleep and you've got the lovely mattress, you've got the Dormeo, you've got the comfort and dreams, but there's something missing, then maybe it could be the pillow. So do make sure that you check out your baskets because this is so busy. Right, 09056 484, oh that's lovely, 09056 484840 to all the W's, ideaworld.tv. You will need to check out. We're approaching 30% of the stock sold out already. I'm going to go back to Alex's story in just a moment of where it all began. You really do need to hear this. It's a very special story. But in the meantime, I do need you to check out your baskets. This is the GX pillow, and this is a previous demonstration.
I haven't laid on one yet.
Oh, you've got to. I mean, it is. It's quite different.
But I would like to. Oh!
So if you come across
I'll go over here. Thank you ever so much.
This is now going to cradle your head.
Oh, I haven't even...
And we haven't gotten to the ventilation yet either. We'll go into the ventilation in a minute.
I expected to hit the mattress.
Now, as you move in the night, effectively there's a nice little organza strip here, which is like a bellows. So air is coming in and out of your pillow as you move in the night. But effectively it's cradling your head.
That is incredible.
The pillow hasn't spread this way and flattened down. It's coming up and support. It's like a balance.
I tell you what, wait there because I'm going to replace this with this one. And I'm just thinking, because I was talking to you, you can still see my face, for example, through there. If I go on this...
Right, it's just flattened. It's running away from you. It's flattening down straight away. We've lost you.
What's all this doing?
We've lost you.
I'm not exaggerating it. I'm not trying to be funny. It's just purely... And now when I get home, I'm like, right, Alex, I want to plump that up.
Well, this is the great difference. I mean, effectively, these sort of pillows, and we've all got plenty of them, all it's doing is making it a bit softer for you to sleep on a mattress. It's not supporting you, really. It's just something...
Bring it back. Here we go.
I mean, this is delivering comfort and support now in a completely different way. It's cradling your head now. It's like a balance.
Yeah.
As you move, the pillow will move with you.
I'm trying to do the exact same thing, just lay myself down, but my face hasn't disappeared, Alex. My face hasn't
And the pillow, as your head comes off, the pillow's coming back up after you.
Yeah. And if I sleep on my...
And we ask every night, you just turn it over, because it replumps itself, effectively. Turn it over every night.
Oh, I'll lie on my back, is that all right?
Yeah.
I mean, I've got packs and things on my back, which will all probably stop working now, but... Oh. Wow.
This you know, it's How do you describe this really? Well, it's quite difficult because it's a pillow. But this is a pillow, we can say, works completely differently.
Just to compare that again, just to our matey here, which is, it looks a full pillow, don't get me wrong.
And then this is a duck and feather. But that's just collapsing upon
Then
you.
I feel like I want to...
Exactly, you want to pillow punch it or wrap it under.
Yeah.
Put your arm underneath. This is what we all do when we've got these kind of pillows.
So from that, I've got to go back.
And the interesting thing is
You've got one. We've got plenty for us, we're fine.
is that all this adds up to a disturbed sleep because you're waking up. You'd be surprised, actually, how many times you wake up in the night.
Oh,
You're waking up maybe 7 or 8 times, punching the pillow around, getting back comfortable, half asleep, but you're not getting a full good night's restful sleep.
I'm just resting my heavy old brain, which is dead small, just at the end of the day, Alex, so shattered from everything I'm doing.
Well, the other when you feel comfortable, you go off to sleep quicker.
Yes, there I can see how much more slumped into the cushion pillow am I. That's the GX you're looking at right there. And you can see my head isn't too upright. It's not like my chin is on my neck. That is extraordinary. That is extraordinary.
No, it is. It really is. But the other great thing now that we've got with our pillow, because my mother, my sisters and friends, lady friends, would say, I'm so hot in the night.
Yeah?
My pillow. So I thought, we have now got, well, I don't know if we can get it close.
Oh, yeah, hold nice and still. We'll get up over to here.
But we've got an organza strip. I don't know if they can see that.
They're on the way.
They're on the way. OK, we've got an organza, a breathing strip, right across the pillow there. Now, what this allows us to do, effectively, as you move in the night...
Oh, lovely.
The pillow is like a bellows.
I thought I've got my own fanboy.
So
just at the side of me there.
So every time you move, when you move, we all move in the night, effectively the pillow is doing this. You've got air coming in and out of your pillow.
Yeah.
And it does keep the pillow cooler.
I love that demonstration, you know, because you get to see somebody's reaction, the difference between a normal pillow and between the pillow that we have here. Do you know, I did have a normal pillow to show you. And James said to me, do you want to, James, my floor manager, said, do you want the normal pillow, the sort of the ordinary pillow that you'd buy out there? And I said, you know what, James, there's no comparison. I don't need it because there's no comparison. This is absolutely incredible. And it really has. I mean, I think when you get it home, you're going to realise. I mean, you can see it here on the telly and you can see me put my hand in there and hear me telling you how great it is. And that's all well and good, isn't it? But it's when you get it home, my word, and you put this on your bed, lay your head on this, and I would challenge you not to fall in love with it. I really would. I think for me, now I have the GX Originals and I love them. But for me now finding this, it's like, all right, now I tell you what, I've got to get this. Absolutely wonderful. 100% cotton cover, by the way, as well. So, you know, there's everything here. You've got all the luxury. If you have just joined us, we are talking about GX pillows. Now, GX pillows obviously look fantastic. You can see the loft in them as well, but there's a little bit more to these, right? So you have got amazing features never been seen before in any other pillow. And that's why so many testimonials are coming in. Now, this was 12 months in the making. 12 months in development. Things like, you know, the cotton cover, you've got the extra loft in there as well. I think it's a 1/4 kilogram of loft in there extra. You've got that lovely mesh, where are you? It's here, lovely mesh there as well. Now that's the breathability, right? You've got the cotton cover, but also the breathability there. You've got that luxury piping, but also it's the features inside. We are very, very busy. And as we said, you know, get it home and try it. You can get it home for £20 on your first flexi pay. This should be $69.99. And I'm going to say to you, I think $69.99 for this pillow worth every penny. I really do. Because I'm hoping that when you get this home, you're not going to ever buy another pillow again. You might buy another GX pillow, but to add to your collection. But this is absolutely incredible. It is brand new today, first time on the telly. It is some GX. It is their bestseller. It is their luxury range, the Super Luxe pillow. And today you've got, it's $69.99 today, it's not. It's $39.99 here at Idea World. You've got 2 interest-free flexible payments and, of course, just $2.99 P&P as well. A third of the stock, I'm not surprised, a third of the entire stock has now sold out. Extremely busy for this. But let's get back to Alex, because you can see the look of it, but we've got to talk to Alex. I did promise, Alex, that we would tell your story because... you know, we started off saying you're a cabinet maker, and you don't usually get cabinet makers making pillows, but your story is very, very special.
Well, it is. I mean, you know, who wakes up and thinks I'll design a pillow today? It just doesn't happen. But effectively spent my career making furniture, fine English cabinet making. Tragically, my daughter just finished university, and as a pedestrian was run over by a car, and it was a serious accident. She did survive. She was a year recuperating in bed after many operations. And it was during that time that my daughter started to complain about her pillows and say, you know, Dad, these pillows are useless. They're collapsing. There's no support. It's making me uncomfortable. So I really did think that if I just went out and bought a new pillow, it would solve the problem. But the truth was it didn't. I brought a pillow home, a new pillow. For 5 minutes, it was, oh, that's lovely. Then 10 minutes later, oh, it's collapsed. It's no good. It's it's no better than the last one. So repeating this, I ended up with a mountain of pillows that really didn't do anything. And obviously I was a great deal poorer. And so then friends, family, my mother, who we always called the Pillow Queen, who knows everything about pillows, I said, can anybody recommend me a pillow, please? You know, I've got a serious problem I need to address. And the interesting thing was not one person put their hand up. In fact, quite the opposite. I had everybody grumbling about and moaning about their pillows, telling me, oh, well, this, that, and the other. I thought that I just broke. I'd never break down, but I just got so annoyed with the whole pillow thing. I just thought, this is ridiculous. And if it's obviously not just me, it's obviously a lot of people. So that drove the sort of cabinet maker mind. Let's start ripping the pillows apart. Let's see what the problem is. Let's see if we can design and solve this problem.
So tell me,
that's where we came up with the X's.
So Alex, tell me again then what the X's are all about, because we want to quickly. I know we've only got about a minute left to tell everybody.
Well,
so.
it's so simple and everybody gets. This is the great thing. It's so simple and everybody gets it straight away. Effectively, we're seeing half the pillow inside half the pillow. They're purple, but they're actually white cotton. They're X's, and what they do is they brace the inside of the pillow, so it's not allowed to spread out and flatten down. Any engineer will say, well, that's very obvious. Why hasn't it been done before? It hasn't, but we have now a granted patent, by the way, granted patent on the X technology.
Fantastic, Alex.
So you can see it in the animation now.
We are seeing that there, Alex, and we're seeing how that's working, that incredible feature that you have in here that we haven't seen before. I'm afraid we're running out of time and running out of stock. 40% of the entire stock has now sold out. Please order after the show. You've got the 60-day money-back guarantee. And don't forget, of course, you have got those 2 flexible payments as well. Massive thank you to Alex for joining us here today. Thank you to you as well. It's been a pleasure to have your company. Sally's up next. Check out your baskets for the